welcome back to my channel. So if you guys follow me on Twitter, you will know that recently I received the most amazing blessing that I have received in a very, very long time. I just I might get emotional because it's so wonderful and it came out of the blue and it just was like, had to be the Lord, because how else would this happen for me? It's amazing. I can't even. So I'm gonna get into it. On Thursday, I had a doctor appointment to see my naturopath. And for those of you who maybe are new to my channel, first off, hi, my name is Teresa. Secondly, I'm very, very ill. I have multiple chronic illnesses. Recently, I'm really struggling with chronic Lyme disease and something called Babesia, which is basically a co-infection of Lyme disease. So when you get bit by a tick, it not only can transfer Lyme's, it can transfer a whole bunch of other nasty, nasty diseases. And I have Babesia. So unfortunately, I have been very ill. This all happened from a car accident that I was in back in 2017, so December of last year. Basically, it reactivated my Lyme disease because I got sick with Lyme disease when I was like 15. I'm 29 now. So back in like 2005, 2004, I don't even know when it was. It was a long time ago, but it was in remission. And unfortunately, the car accident caused me to have it come back. Fun. And it wasn't my fault, by the way. It was a hit and run. Someone hit me head on and they were running from the cops when they hit me. So yeah, that was fun. Anyways, so let's get into the whole point of this video. I went to my doctor, my naturopath, on Thursday, which I believe was the 20 something of June. I don't know. It'll be on the screen. And she had told me that there was another patient of hers that also has Babesia, and she had gotten like some medications and apparently was like allergic to it or something, and so she was like, I've paid good money for this, I don't want to just throw it away, so here, you can have it and give it to another patient. And so she's like, hey, you have Babesia, I know you have money problems, so why don't you come in and we can talk about it. I was like, okay, cool. So, I wasn't like expecting like a whole lot, I was just like, okay, a couple pills or something. I get there and I'll show you what. So they bring in this box. I have to be careful because these are glass, but look at that. And not only that though, and there's also this box. I'm like, what? And okay, I'm gonna go through these one by one and show you guys like why this is so huge for me. Because not only like is it awesome that, oh my gosh, I get all this medication for free, what you need to understand is all but this one thing here, it's all homeopathic, and so insurance does not cover it. Okay, so I would have had to pay out of pocket for every single one of these medications, and every single one of these medications is desperately needed to treat the condition that I have. It's a very hard condition to treat. You have to treat it very aggressively, and it takes a lot of medicine, a lot of time, and well, let's start by saying that all of this combined, brand new, I think she said she spent over $1,000. Guys, $1,000 that I've just been given for free. What? Like, what? I mean, my doctor said this box alone is like between $300 to $500 depending on where you get it. $300, and this is unopened. Like, this is brand new. This is actually for dealing with like mast cell activation or allergic reactions, inflammation in your body, all sorts of things. So that's really, really good. I'm not using that currently because she has to do some more research on it and to find out like how I need to be taking it when and all that sort of thing. So I mean, that alone, $300 and something. The most expensive tincture I have is like 78 bucks, brand new. And I got it for free. And I'm just like, Lord, thank you, because there's absolutely no way, no freaking way that I would ever be able to come up with this kind of money. And maybe over like 6 months to a year time span, yeah, I could, buying things occasionally. But the thing is, I can't just buy here and there. I have to have them all together to be able to work. You know, I can't just take one medicine and then take another, like, and then wait 6 months to get the other one, because you have to take the two medicines together for your body to be able to fight and to get over this thing. So I'm just like, I'm blown away, you guys. This happened Thursday and today is Monday. So this was a couple days ago, and I'm still just kind of in awe of like how freaking amazing this is. So I am going to go through each one of these kind of quickly. I'm not going to do like a really long informational about the medicines. That's not what this is about. It's basically just showing you what I have and how much it was, and then like saying like, okay, you know, I'm blessed. One other thing that's not here in these boxes actually was a bag of chia seeds, because chia seeds are actually really good to take when you are dealing with chronic diseases like Lyme disease, because when your disease dies, it releases, because it's like a parasite, or it's like a bacteria, I guess. And so when it dies, it releases toxins into your body, because it's like, oh, I'm dying. You know, like, I'm going to kill you too, because you're killing me. And that causes really severe symptoms. It's called the Herxheimer reaction, Herxheimer effect, or just Herxine, basically, is what us spoonies call it, is Herxine. And it basically means that you are having really bad side effects from the die-off that these medications are causing. And so sometimes it can be very overwhelming on your body, and you can actually get sicker on the medication than you were before. But you eventually get better. It's just like, it's this weird thing. But anyways, guys, chia seeds apparently are really good at mopping up the die-off. And so if you have chia seeds in your diet, it will help you not feel so crappy. So there was a big bag of like unopened chia seeds, and I'd say that would be between $8 to $10, because like I'm thinking about the brand that it was, and like where you'd find it would be like at a specialty health food store, free, and it was unopened, you know? So it's like, cool. I've already used it in some smoothies, that's why it's not here, it's downstairs. But awesome! Alright, now let's get into the actual medications themselves, guys. Alrighty, so as I said, there was about $1,000 worth of stuff there. When I priced everything out, so without that box that was like $300-400, it came to about 550 bucks. Alright, so here we go. As said, this box here is like between, I don't know, anywhere from like $300 to $500 depending on where you bought it. I'm assuming it's more on the $500 range compared to how much she said she spent, like with how much everything else was worth. So we're just gonna say it's about $500. But I even saw, when I was looking this up online, I even saw this going for like 800 bucks at some pharmacies. I was like, holy mother, that's insane. But yes, this is, some of you might recognize this actually if you deal with mast cell and stuff like that. It's just an oral solution that I take, and it helps with inflammation, I guess. So I don't really know. I'm not touching this until I hear back from my doctor, and she like lets me know exactly how to take it. But still, holy crap! Even my doctor, like when she saw that, she was like, "Oh my word! I can't believe that she gave this to you." She's like, "Wow, that's so expensive." And I was just like, "Oh." Activated charcoal is a very important thing if you are dealing with Herxine. Now, as I mentioned, the chia seeds, how they mop up the bad stuff, well, activated charcoal is the same thing. Activated charcoal is actually what they will give you if you have a poisoning or accidental overdose or stuff like that, because it flushes the toxins out of your body. I'm pretty sure if you like drank a whole bunch of it, it would make you puke too, so I think that's what they give it to you. But it binds to all the gunk in your body and like helps you not get sick from it. I don't really know the scientific stuff behind it. That's just what I know. But she told me not to take activated charcoal on the days that I'm taking the medication, because the problem is activated charcoal could possibly soak up some of the meds, and then I wouldn't be getting as strong a dose. So the way this works is I take my medication between 5 to 6 days a week, depending on how I'm feeling. She said that I am able to take, you know, 2, maybe even 3 days off of medication at a time, just depending on how hard it is on my body. Well, the days off is when you take activated charcoal. This is powdered activated charcoal. And oh, by the way, I'll put the links to everything down below. I've actually never heard of any of these brands before, so I don't know good, bad, otherwise. These are just the ones that she bought, but I'll put everything down below if you guys are interested in looking into it yourself. So as you see, we have activated charcoal powder, and this is basically for making your own. I think this is actually, it's by a soap company, so I'm guessing you can put activated charcoal in like when you make soap. I don't know, but you can like make your own capsules and stuff. So this alone, this box here was 20 bucks. $20 for just this. Next, we have tea. This is actually loose leaf tea. It's Mullein Leaf, which again, no idea what that is. What I do know is that, if I can show you without going everywhere. It's really, really powdery and loose, and it's almost like it felt like cotton, actually, the kind of consistency of it. It smells good. It smells a little bit like alfalfa, kind of. It's kind of got a sweeter, like I don't know, it's kind of like a small hint of alfalfa is what I'm smelling. But it's Mullein Leaf, I guess. And she said that this would be a great tea to take. To be perfectly honest with you, I don't actually know what it does. I think it's just one of those things that like helps with like inflammation in your body, helps calm your system down. I'll have to look into that again. But yeah, she said that I can, this is a pound of tea, by the way. So this is from Star West Botanicals from California. And it's kosher. Who knew? But this is $18.42 for this right here. Alright, moving on. Now we're getting more into the medicines themselves. Actually, okay, I have a couple more things. She like had a ton of activated charcoal, which is funny because I still have some, so I'm like, I'm gonna be good for a very long time. So we have this bottle, Nature's Way. Now there's not much left in here, and some of these like only have a little bit left. Some have are brand new, so you know it's kind of like a, I would say altogether I got about 3/4 medication, so she used about 3/4 of the medication overall, and I get the rest. So, but I mean, dude, that's still, what's 3/4 of $1,000? I can't do math, but that's still like a lot of freaking money. That right there, brand new. That would be about $12, so that's not terrible. For 100, that 100 capsules for about 12 bucks. I mean, that's not terrible. When you add $12 onto 18, onto 20, I mean, it adds up. Next, we have another activated charcoal. This one is not even opened yet, so this is completely brand new. And these are actually capsules. There are 100 in here, and this one here is 15 bucks. So we have about $12, $15. I mean, you know, they're it just depends on the company, who makes them, where they sell them, depend, you know, the price and stuff like that. But they're about the same dollars. But yeah. All right. Next, we have a couple things. This is Japanese knotweed, and this is apparently very, very important with my Lyme disease protocol. Honestly, I don't know if I've taken this before in the past. I literally only remember one medication that I was given, and that's called cat's claw, when I was first diagnosed with Lyme disease. But it's very possible I've taken this too. Like I said, so long ago, I don't remember. I was like a sophomore in high school. But anyways, this is by Green Dragon Botanicals, and again, there's not much left in here, but that's okay. This bottle, brand new, is 25 bucks for 100 capsules. So, you know. Next we have, I don't even know how to pronounce this. It's by the same company. This is Andrographis. No idea what that is. It's a herb. Yeah, so there's 100 capsules in here, and this, this looks like pretty darn full. So she may have only taken 1 or 2 if she took anything at all from this. I don't even know. And this is $16. So together, this is 41 bucks for these 2 things, brand new. Obviously this is almost empty, so it's not quite that much, but you guys get the idea. Alright, now we're getting into the really expensive stuff. I just realized that one of my meds are downstairs, because I already took it today, and I'm not going to go downstairs and get it because it's just too much of a hassle, so I'm just going to show you and pretend that this is what it is. This is the size bottle that medication was, and I'm just going to talk about this one first. So, can we see? Sorry if there's a glare, I don't know if you guys can see what that is. This is by Woodland Essence, and it's Alchornea. I'm probably pronouncing all of these wrong, but I'll put a list of everything below. And it's just a tincture, so it's a liquid, as you can see. And this stuff here, I believe it's this, will actually be mixed into a couple other medications. So the other medication that I left downstairs I was going to tell you is called CSA, and this is the A in that medication. This is to there, full. So from here down, it's full. So I'd say about half used. And this basically I would just use to mix into a couple other medications to make this CSA tincture. And then I have a bottle that's about this full as well. It's the same size by the same company. It's the CSA already pre-mixed. So, did I not tell you how much this was? The other one, the CSA previously mixed is $24. This puppy here is also $24. Okay, next up in the CSA is the S, and this is Sida. Again, I don't know what these things are. I mean, I'll have to look into them, like exactly like what it's from, or what like they're all herbs and tinctures and stuff. But there's about that much left in here. This brand new is $75.75, you guys. It's a lot of money for this. Yikes! But yeah, this and one other one you mix all together to make the CSA tincture thingamabobber. Next we have Wormwood. Can you all see that? This is by Blue Mountain Herbs, or Elk Mountain Herbs. I don't know where I saw blue. Elk Mountain Herbs is the same as the Sida one, Elk Mountain Herbs. And this bottle here, brand new, is $40.80. There's about that much left of it. So it's gonna last me a long time because like I only take 1/4 of a tablespoon of these things. So it's still gonna take me a long time, but $40.80 brand new. Next we have Ashwagandha. No clue. This is also $40.80 new, and it's used about there. And this, I mean, again, I only take like, you know, and these, like I said, they're all like a liquid. Can you see that? A liquid tincture. And I only take 1/4 a teaspoon 3 times a day. So 3/4 teaspoons a day, like that's nothing. This is Dan Shea, which is also red sage. I don't know. It's just important, I guess. This is also by the Elk Mountain Herbs, and so is the last one. Sorry if I forgot to tell you. These are 4-ounce bottles, by the way. This is an 8-ounce bottle, and this is a 2-ounce bottle. So you guys can kind of get the idea of how much everything is. Dan Shea new is $42.95. So, I mean, each one of these is over $40. Whoa. Guys, craziness. How blessed am I? This is insane. Dan Shea has about that much left. Sorry if you can hear the fan now. I was getting way too warm sitting here doing this video, so might be a bit of background noise now. I apologize. Alright, so we have a couple more things I need to show you guys. So, we have this. This is Bidens. And again, no idea what Biden's is. It's just a good herb that will help me. So this here, and then this is pretty full, like you guys can see that. This here is $74. 74 bucks for this. This is by Woodland Essence, by the way, if that'll ever focus. Woodland Essence. Yeah, 74 bucks, guys. Why? Why are these things so gosh darn expensive? Alright, next we have some more Japanese knotweed. Now the other stuff was obviously capsule. This is tincture. There's about, you know, that much left in it. And this would be $75.75 for this bottle. This is 8 ounces. 8 fluid ounces. Isn't that crazy how expensive these things are? But again, this will last me a really long time, and having these things will allow me to save up to buy them when I run out. And I'll be able to like buy them individually because I'm gonna run out at different times, you know? So, such a huge blessing, it's insane. Alright, and the very last thing that was in this box of goodies is cat's claw. Now this is like the #1 thing that you take when you have Lyme disease. This stuff is intense. This is by Herb Pharmacy. And the cat's claw, this bottle is 4 ounces for $45. Holy moly. Now this stuff is almost empty. Let's see, yeah, it's just this brown tincture. But I have this already. This will just be, let's see if I can figure out how much is in there. Oh yeah, so it's like to here. But this much here will last me almost a month because I don't take that much of it. And my doctor does sell this, and it's not terribly expensive. I just buy it like in little sections at a time. So there's probably about an ounce left in here, and I usually just buy it an ounce when I buy it, and it's like $4 or $7, something like that, so not much. But yeah, again, this will last me like a month. All of that, guys, all of that for free. It's insane. Now, I know some of you might be saying like, oh my gosh, use medicine, ew, gross, contamination. Yeah, I thought about that, but my doctor assured me that the woman that this came from is a very meticulously clean lady. She's very scientific minded, very scientific, you know, way of things, so she would never have cross-contaminated. You know, the risk of there being anything in here that is not should be in there is like non-existent, basically. You know, my doctor wouldn't take the medicine and offer it to me if she was worried that there was something wrong with it, you know what I mean? Like literally this lady just could no longer take this medication because a lot of it actually has alcohol base in it, and so she couldn't do the alcohol or something. But she gave me like things that didn't have alcohol either, so I'm like, that's freaking amazing, guys. Like, I'm so blown away. So altogether, all of these plus that one downstairs and my other little box over there, all together, brand new, well, without the $300, $400, $500 white box. So this plus this charcoal and the tea and the one downstairs, brand new, would cost $549.45. That's a lot of freaking money. $550 for basically that. I mean, I had, like, it took me a couple months to come up with $250 for a test I had. $550, that would take me forever to come up with. Like, oh, I'm so blessed. I can't even tell you guys how amazing this is. The Lord just seriously, he provides, you know? He does. When things seem like they can't get any worse, so well, sometimes they do get worse, but you know, God is good, and he's really good to me right there. Well, that's it, guys. That's my video. So thank you so much for watching. To the woman who gifted all these things to me, I know she didn't know it was going to me, she just gave it to my doctor, but I can't say thank you enough to this woman because I just can't. Like, She could have just thrown it away, she could have just whatever, but she decided to donate it to someone like me who could really use the help. And I'm gonna cry. Like, I can't even tell you how amazing I feel, how blessed I feel by this. It's just, God is good, guys. God is good. So thank you for watching. If you guys want to find out more about me and kind of keep more up to date on my life, definitely check out my Twitter and Instagram. My handles are down below and on my new cover art that my beautiful friend Ayla Jalen did for me. I will link her channel below. She's amazing. You will love her videos. She's so funny. And I cannot say thank you to her enough, because that's another blessing that I received this week, is her just taking it upon herself to help me out and create this beautiful channel art for me. So check that out for sure, guys. And I don't know what else to say, so I'm gonna go, and hopefully I will see you all in the next video. Bye!